I was thinking about the love that I want. You know, kind of love that feels warm, that feels safe. Like slow dancing in the kitchen at the midnight, just you and your boo. Some Marvin Gaye. Yeah, I wanted to make something like that. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I love music. I mentioned it before, but also I am a certified lover. I am a lover, a yearner. I love love in all forms. I love music. And for me, music is not only therapeutic, but it's how I say things that I can't quite put into words, or maybe I'm too shy to put them into words, especially when it comes to romance. So I am a playlist curator. Like, me making you a playlist is equivalent to me writing you a love letter. Whether you're a friend or a lover, like me making a playlist it's coming from right deep within, okay? So, needless to say, this playlist within itself is a love letter, a sonic one. I wanted to call it For the Yearners because I'm a true yearner. I'm not like a play yearner, okay? What Mariah the Scientist said, y'all here laughing. This ain't no fun. This ain't fun. Ain't nothing funny to me, okay? I'm a real life yearner. I be yearning. Just wake up yearning. Like, what's going on? I don't know. I'm yearning. Like, what you doing? Yearning. That's me. So today I'll be designing a cover for this playlist. I wanted this playlist to not only feel, but I want the covers represents Black love, you know, because I'm Black. Like, I don't know what to say about that. I'm Black. So for this design, I use a 1x1 format or 1080 by 1080, whatever by whatever. Just make sure it is a square, as that is the format Spotify wants playlist covers to be currently. So for this playlist, I went with a collage style cover because I am currently fixated on collages, like mixed media and things of that nature. I really love a collage. Like, I don't know what's going on in my brain, but it loves collages right now. So for this, I wanted to just put together different pieces of not only Black love, but just different forms of intimacy. So that I've included a photo from Jason's lyric when he's like washing her feet, a photo of a woman putting her legs like on her lover's shoulder, you know, that physical touch. I love to hold hands, I love cuddle and things of that nature. And I'm pretty sure if you're a lover like me, if you're a yearner like me, you love that too. You love it too. Now, I cannot lie, I had no idea where I was going with it in the beginning. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted it in color, if I wanted it dark, if I wanted, you know, if I wanted to play with a gradient map. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to look like something that you could actually create in real life. Kind of old and kind of beaten down, definitely with the ripped paper and textures and things of that nature in there. I wanted it to look kind of like something that you could find in like a shoebox, or like your kids will like find it in a shoebox and be like, oh my goodness, look at Grammy and Grandpa, you know, a collage from like back in the day, or a mixed media kind of thing. Now obviously all these couples are not the same people, but one day when I get into a relationship, I definitely will be spinning the block on this, and I will be making it of me and my lover, different photos of me and my lovers. So we're gonna pin this, all right? Remember I said this, somebody can call me out. Anyways, this is not about me, this is about the playlist cover, okay? I wanted to go with pink at some point within the design, but I feel like that was a little cliche, like to just use pink. Although pink does represent love and like, you know, gentle, like a soft kind of thing. I was like, I feel like that's a little too cliche. So I kind of went towards the more lilac, kind of like a lilac with like a pink undertone. I really was bouncing back and forth between that so much. Now, I wanted to add the cassette because honestly, at first I was gonna put a cassette and then write on the cassette as the playlist cover, but then I was like, no, that's not really like a one of one. Like, I want my playlist cover a one of one. So that's kind of how all this came about. But I just had to include the cassette because I feel as though the cassette era is like, can you imagine somebody sitting down and recording these songs one by one? Like, they had to take the time to record these different songs to write on a cassette and say like, this is for you. I would have melted into a puddle of nothing. Like, you made this for me. Like, yes, making a playlist is very sweet, but like, you made me a cassette. You made me a cassette, not a CD, not vinyl. You made me a cassette. Like, would you like to have a child? Like, All the writing on the playlist cover is done by moi. I wanted to go for like a sketchy kind of all over the place type font, but I just couldn't find anything that really was working, so I ended up just writing on it myself just to give it that personal touch. And yeah, designing for yourself is always fun because there's no deadline, there's nobody in your ear telling you this is wrong, nobody telling you like, oh, I like this but change that, and then it changes the entire design and makes it hideous. Designing for yourself is so fun, and I really enjoyed making this. So here's how the playlist cover turned out. I feel like this playlist is the playlist of love. Like, I don't know if I'll update this playlist because I feel like I just curated, so like it is perfect from beginning to end. And I don't know, I feel like it's like peak yearner. If you want to listen to the For the Yearners playlist, it will be linked down below in the description box. It is on Spotify because I'm a Spotify girly. Like, I love Spotify. I've had Spotify and I've had Apple. Spotify supremacy always stand the test of time over here with me, so I'm so sorry to the Apple users. Maybe you can come back to this video in like a few months and I'll have an Apple link down below. Maybe I won't, who knows, come back and check. This is the playlist, I promise. I'm not getting paid for any of this BTW. I just think the playlist is fire, so go listen. Thank you so much for watching me design something for myself today, which felt so good. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.